that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online.
What's in your wallet?
This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
What for?
I just think $20 is a lot of money. I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers.
I don't want to talk about what's right. I don't want to talk about what's wrong. I want to talk about what's in your wallet. What's in your wallet? When Jesus made bread and wine, did you think he just said, oh, here you go, niggas, some free shit? No, he said, I'll hook y'all bitches up, give me some money. When Noah gathered his family to build his ark, do you think he just did that shit for fun? No! He do that because God was gonna make it rain. God looked at Noah, he said, make it rain, bitch, I'ma make it rain. Can I get a hallelujah? What's in your wallet? You right now. Yeah. What's in your wallet?
Like $5. Five or some change.
Get the fuck out. You right there. What's in your wallet? 500, bitch. $500. Break your fucking self. Put that shit. Get that nigga right there. Get him. Put that in the plate. I got a special guest speaker. Rapper Lil Wayne. You know what's good about celebrities coming in here? That's more money for me. Preach, brother.
Y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
Now it was intangibly, not tangibly.
Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving.
To do what?
That's it.
I've heard this so many times that it's repetitious, extremely repetitious. It's nauseating. It's revolting. And it's an example of one of the things that we suffer gladly that keeps us down.
Shalom, shalom. This is just a quick hit on the Marvin Sapp situation. But before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushua, Ba'ashum, Rakach, Wadash, the months of the apostles, the months of the elders, a great millstone, Ruel, and tells his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there as preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth, tabernacle, David, hope for elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. So my first scripture that I want to get is Proverbs 30 and verse 5. Every word of power is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. All right, so Tawada Yahweh Shem Yahushua for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and giving us true teachers, all right, our apostles, our elders, our brothers on down, the elder bishops, the bishops, right, giving us this word, right, and through the Spirit, we're able to tell who has the truth and who does not. And what we've been telling y'all, there is no truth up there in those churches, man. They're not breaking down the word. They're not giving you prophecy. They are not preparing you spiritually for what's to come, like Jacob's trouble, right? What are they doing? They're hustling you out of your money while lying to you, right? As we get right here, Proverbs 30 and verse 6, Add thou not unto his word, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Marvin Sapp and all them cats, right? All these false prophets, all these false pastors out here, right? They're going to be found a liar, right? He said, what he said? He said, giving his worship, you know, and you add into the word, right? You add into the word, because guess what? The Lord don't need us, right? Now, what we do, we give the word out for free, right? We give the word out for free. That is something that we do. We freely give out this word for free, and we make our call and election sure, because it's about gathering up the elect. Matter of fact, let me see if I remember it. I brought it out at count. Just gonna go ahead, bring it out again in Isaiah. I think it's this. Let me see. Yeah, Isaiah 55 and verse 1. Everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye and buy and eat. Yea, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Right? And this is talking about giving the word. We give out the word for free. You know, another perspective in which why Yahweh, who the world calls Jesus Christ, why Yahweh dispersed that great multitude when he fed them, right? Because a lot of times when you feed these people, which we're called to feed them this word, right? When you feed these people, they expect to be fed, right? So we freely give out this word, right? This is how we feed them, man. This ain't no food drive, right? Because it's all about the elect. We want the elect to come into this thing, right? Only the elect is going to get this. Everybody else, the 2/3, man, they're going to see food and they're going to run to it. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and ye labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Let your soul delight in this word. Eat this word, right? You start drinking the milk, and then soon, you know, the Lord dealing with you, you're able to chew the meat, right? You're able to discern these spirits. You're able to go out here on the highways and byways, preach his word, break down the word truthfully, and not move like these other cats out here swindling the people out for their money, right? That's wicked. Verse 3, incline your ear and come unto me and hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. That's what we want, man. Once again, it's all about the elect. The elect is going to have the sure mercies of David, right? Let's get back to it. Titus 1 and verse 11. Have it in, get it in the KJV verse. First, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake, right? And what the brother has said, you know, he got brother account. It said he has 2 mega churches. You know, he's asking for that 40,000 or more. You know, that's not going back to the congregation, right? That's going in your pocket or to pay your bills, right? And I believe I seen brothers as well post up where this man has a fur coat on, you know, looking fly, looking suave, right? That money's going to his pocket, man. It's for him to be rich. Hey, go ahead, man. You know, for those that want to stay in Christianity, stay in these churches, hey, go ahead. Keep on being lied to, keep on being deceived, and see that your pastor ain't preparing you for what's to come, right? Jacob's trouble is coming. Jacob's trouble is coming. And a lot of you that dance to the tune of these false prophets, man, these false pastors, right? You're going to get it. Titus 1 and 11 in the NLT, they must be silenced because they are disrupting whole households. Why? By teaching things they ought not to teach. And that for the sake of dishonest gain. You see, for the sake of dishonest gain, if you got the 501c3, right? The money that comes in is not taxed, right? They eating good, man. They're living good, man. So guess what? You know, you have your praise of men, you have your consolation. You want to be the lowest in the kingdom, right? And a lot of times, you know, dudes like Marvin Sapp, you know, just you know, you know, Jake out there in the world look at the Bible as false, man, because of men like him. Shoot, there's men like him and worse, right? So the Lord got to destroy you because you over here lying on the Bible. You lying on the scriptures. You having the people not believe in the scriptures, man. 1 John 4 and verse 1, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world, and these false prophets are set up to get the sheep that the Lord doesn't want. All right, all these false doctrines, Christianity, Islam, shoot, even with our section, right? You got these false Israelite camps, okay? They are set up to gather the sheep that the Lord doesn't want. So, hey, if the Lord's dealing with you in the spirit, you're able to see the true men of the Lord, the men of great millstone, and those that follow the same likewise doctrine, right? They're feeding you the true word. Hereby know ye the spirit of power. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh is of God. Every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of God. Slakia. And this is the spirit of the Antichrist, right? And when you go over, if I'm not mistaken, right, the scriptures speak of there's many anti-Amashiachs, which means if you're against this truth, you're preaching another doctrine, another God, right? You're an anti-Amashiach, an anti-Christ, right? As the Christians think there's one antichrist able to fly around, do all these miracles, you know, all that type. No. That's a false and here it is, you know, got a tornado alert. Hey, these pastors gonna be caught in that whirlwind, they're gonna be destroyed. But anyways, getting back to it. So once again, yeah, if you preaching against this truth, you preaching another God, you are an anti-Amashiach, right? Wherefore you have heard that it shall come every, and even now already it is in the world. You are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. They are of the world, therefore they speak of the world, and the world heareth them. That's why those churches are packed up, right? Because they speak things of the world, right? If they spoke this truth, the heathens are not coming in, right? You can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. A man got to conduct himself as a man. He can't have his woman lead the household. Those churches won't be filled, right? They love smooth, buttery words. They love being lied to. That's why those churches are packed up. And at the end of the day, the Lord is looking for the elect. And the elect compared to the 2/3 is a very small number, right? We are of God. We are of our power. He that knoweth power heareth us. He that is not of power heareth not us, you see? Good is set against evil, all right? 2/3 versus the elect. Esau versus Jacob, right? It's how the Lord set things up. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. So we are able to discern who's in the spirit of truth and who's in the spirit of error, right? And a lot of these pastors, all these false Israelite camps, right, that's not preaching the true doctrine, right? They're in the spirit of error. Yahweh, we stay in the spirit of truth, right? Like I said, just a little quick hit. I'll get these couple scriptures. I'll probably just close out. Just want to put my 2 cents out there. Jeremiah 14, verse 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, oh, you're just gonna get beamed up. You ain't gotta go through nothing. All you gotta do is just believe in the cheesiest and you good, right? But what we telling you, Jacob's trouble's coming. You gotta endure hardness as a good soldier, right? You gotta make your call and election sure. You gotta get your household in order. You gotta go through these things. You gotta fight for your crown, and then you're gonna get beamed up, right? And the things of not and deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in the land. You see, they telling you, oh, you ain't gonna go through nothing. Jacob's trouble ain't real, right? They prophesying deceits. They ain't getting you spiritually ready for what's to come. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed, you see? So you're going to see a lot of these prophets, these false prophets, be destroyed, right? You're going to see a lot of these people go against the congregation. You know, me and the brothers was talking at camp, like, hey, I believe old boy is done, man. He's done, right? His name, his reputation is down the toilet, right? It's down the drain. And the people to whom prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of famine and of sword, and they shall have none to bury them. Their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, I will pour their wickedness upon them. So that's what's happened. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these false prophets, a lot of these false pastors, man. So continue in this walk. Like I said, just a quick hit, right? Hey, these people going to have to learn the hard way, or they're finding out the hard way, that these are not the true men of the Lord. So with that, Abba Babal and Shalom.